Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Wooby and Wook Farnsworth. And, nothing interested. Again. This week.
Obama.
Obama. I went to the dentist again. And then I went to the eye doctor.
Congrats.
I'm going to the dentist Tuesday.
Yeah, that was it.
I will say this. To an uneventful work week as per usual. Like 5 minutes before we're supposed to leave. So, there's a forklift guy that has to unload all the parts, train axles, and they're brought in by semi-trailer. There's a big garage, and the semi guy backed into the garage, like unhinged it, and it was a really loud crash. And the forklift operator was like, "Oh shit!" And then everybody ran to the scene to like just roasted the semi-truck driver. He hit the giant garage door and they couldn't get it open. So that was kind of funny, actually.
They jimmied it back into place.
Did they?
I don't know. Is it safe to use? Probably not.
Why are they roasting the semi-truck driver like he was supposed to be able to see without anyone guiding him?
I don't know.
It wasn't
just the
like,
way they
I
do
think he
things.
was already, he might have been unloaded. I don't know if he was or not, but he was just by the door and then he just bagged into it a little bit. I was really hoping he would go all the way through. That would have been awesome.
Fucking hilarious.
But he did not. He
That
just
would've
gave it a
just-
little love tap with the trailer, and that was that.
It was loud, though. It was pretty loud.
Speaking of loud, we get really loud if you guys hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And also ring that bell for notifications.
Guys, I would get really loud if you did all those things.
Oh,
I
fuck.
wouldn't.
Oh, wait.
I am.
I have anime of
What?
the week, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I already knew what I was going to do last week.
But viewers at home, I am very sleepy. 1 like equals 1 hour of sleep Luke gets tonight.
One comment equals 2 hours of sleep.
One comment equals 1 hour of Thorpe ball torture.
And one subscribe is 2 hours of Thorpe ball torture.
Ball torture.
Of Alex feet.
Of tippy feet.
If you guys subscribe, you get 2 hours of tip feet. I'm telling you, 100 subscriber goal right there. Wait,
That's
we
all
already
right.
have 100
We have
subscribers.
Yeah, we already have
Oh
100.
no! Oh
What do
no!
we have now? It's like 100 something.
119.
I don't know. 1,000 subscriber goal. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, Tip will post a 2-hour video of his feet.
And
Stop being mashed potatoes.
like,
Oh God!
it just sounds
Yup.
horrible.
I'm thinking
Yep.
of the. I'm not even thinking of like how gross those potatoes are. I'm thinking of the sensory of like
That's
mashed
the
potatoes
point.
between
Feet
your
swishing.
toes.
Yep.
No potatoes between your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about it now.
Well, you said it. It's up to you now.
I
I'm
will
sure you guys
stop
have
bags
seen
of
like,
sour cream.
oh,
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure you guys have seen like, or you know about the trope of like French women stomping on grapes to make wine.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink
Yeah.
that wine, if I'm being honest.
Is it just French women who do that?
I don't know. I just associate wine with France.
You could associate it with Italy too.
I was gonna say it seems like Italian as well.
Italy is spaghetti.
Wow, touche.
Yo, speaking of Italy, I was doing cardio today, and as per usual, Guy Fieri was on, and I was taking in Triple D, Diners, Drive-In, and Dives. And he went to this restaurant, and this guy made meat cannolis.
Ew.
It was like these sausage things strung out. They were like 3-4 inches long, and he rolled them up in this dough and put jalapenos on them and some cheese and pasta sauce. And
Was it like a cannoli shell with just
not
meat?
not like a cannoli shell? I think you just called them that for their shape, but they looked kind of busting. No cap.
Because I thought of like just replace, like when you said meat cannoli.
But yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's like you
Imagine
have a
someone
cannoli
licks
shell.
out all the icing and then just inserts some
Like
sort of meat
like ground sausage.
Why?
with like a hint of cream cheese
That sounds
icing
abysmal.
still in the
Yeah,
shell.
yeah.
Stop.
Just ruined
Uh,
cannolis for everybody.
Yeah.
There's a Guy Fieri dive by right off of Power Plant Way.
Isn't
Wait,
there
he
a
has
Guy,
restaurants?
Isn't there a Guy
Yeah.
Fieri restaurant in Norfolk?
Down in Norfolk.
Oh yeah, there is.
That's
Yeah,
like the
there's
little.
another one up by me.
I love Guy Fieri. I think he's
Isn't it
such a
right by
great
Jack
guy.
Brown's?
It's in
No,
the
it's
plaza
across
thing.
the street from Alma, from the Alma parking deck.
It's in the place with the bowling and the games and the bars.
And the fudge.
Oh yeah. That's
across-
okay. Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah.
It's in with fudge,
It is
It's
with
in with
fudge.
fudge.
With the fudge.
Fudge.
and that really shitty place we went to eat.
It's like the Blue Moon Burger restaurant or something.
Fuck
Yeah, it
them.
was like after
No,
the
Tap
beer.
House.
Yeah, it was tap.
Tap.
house.
It was. Yeah, it was the Blue Moon Tap House.
Fuck them.
Yeah, that place sucked.
Our waitress
is
did
her-
not like us.
No, she
did
hated it.
not.
I think she
Very.
saw us all playing Ozzer Lane and thought we were really cringe.
I would think we're really
I
cringe, to
I
be
think
fair.
we were
Yeah, I
cringe.
would too, but like I would still treat people like humans.
No, I wouldn't. They're subhuman if they're gonna come into my restaurant and play Ozzer Lane.
Not on my watch.
They're gonna talk about how cute Prince Eugen is. Get the fuck out of my restaurant.
They don't understand. Fucking normies.
Charles Osborne. I'm gonna Charles Osborne your balls.
That was before she got her new skin or new art.
That was way before.
Yeah, that was like decades before.
Well, it's a bit of an
Osborne's
exaggeration.
been out for
but-
5 years. It's been decades. It hasn't even been 1 decade since the game came out.
This is very off topic, but since we were talking about like ships slightly before this, I saw this. I've seen like a video in my recommended about the Kursk incident, and I didn't know what it was. I haven't watched it, but I just saw like some pictures of the aftermath of the Kursk incident, and to my understanding, just based on those pictures, it was a Soviet submarine called the Kursk, and it was doing. It wasn't sea trials, but it was just doing like some testing, and all of the torpedoes on board exploded.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one the Russians tried to cover up, and the
Yes.
Americans and British were like, "Hey, let us help you," and the Russians were like, "No, we got this."
I think so, but they waited 5 to 6 hours to even go see if anything was wrong after all the torpedoes had gone off.
I don't know if it was Kursk or not, but there's another one where they were testing their super cavitating torpedoes, and they shot it out. It lost control and came back and shot their own submarine.
Jesus.
It sunk it to the bottom, and instead of going to save any of the people sending out SOSs, the Soviets just left them.
You just let him go.
They just left a whole submarine of men to drown to death, to suffocate to death down there at the bottom of the ocean.
That's pretty much what happened with Kursk.
How do we know? Because the U.S. submarines were there listening.
They're always there listening.
That's not a joke either. We literally know because there were U.S. submarines in the water while they were doing the testing.
That's crazy that can happen.
Yep. And they had
I
no
think it's
clue.
crazier that they just let it happen.
That's also very crazy. I saw
The sup-
pictures of the aftermath of the Kursk.
There's pictures of it.
Yeah. The ship was literally in half, gone.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a video about that particular one.
I keep getting one recommended, and I haven't watched it, and I should now. I'm interested in what went down.
Whenever I think of deep sea stuff like that, I would think of what Luke told us about. What was it? The dolphin thing?
What?
The deep sea expedition, like dolphin something?
Oh, the Dolphin Byford accident.
Yeah, every time we think of that,
Oh, is
like
that where
come up
the
like that, that's what I.
vacuum was all fucked up and the guys got like literally like liquefied?
Yeah.
A couple of the guys died everyone died instantly, but the one dude got sucked out through a tube that was like big enough for you to fit through laying down only, and it ripped his entire spine and guts out.
Wasn't that Soviet too?
No,
I don't think that was
wasn't.
American. I think.
that
Yeah.
that's an American-owned oil rig.
Nice.
The Americans haven't had a sub accident quite like the Russians.
Plenty.
Quite like the Russians.
Probably not that much.
We've lost nuclear bombs, like quite a few.
Yeah,
There's one in-
isn't there
there's one
one
in
right by
Tybee.
Norfolk?
There's one.
Tybee, that's right.
I believe they did drop one around Virginia. I'm positive there's one in Tybee. Yeah, they've lost like quite a few nuclear bombs. What do they call those? What's the name for that? I can't remember. I need
Of
to
what?
find
Sorry,
it.
I'm reading about
Like,
Kursk right now.
The name of a missing nuclear bomb.
Oh, I cannot tell you. I know.
I
what you're
don't
talking
know
about.
off the top of my head either.
So this is the one that happened in Savannah. What is a missing nuclear bomb called? They're called broken arrows.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Since 1950, there have been 32 nuclear weapon accidents known as broken arrows. A broken arrow is defined as an unexpected event involving nuclear. Okay, yeah, 32.
What?
It happened. Oh, the one in Tybee was a mid-air collision in 1958. It was carrying a 7,600-pound Mark 15 nuclear bomb. That's nutty. That's crazy.
There's just 32 nukes, just
Just gone.
MIA.
At least American nukes. That's not any other country that has nuclear capabilities.
Jeez. It's a bit of a goofy woofy on the U.S. government's part.
That would in fact be a goofy woofy.
Mr. President, what is it? We've committed a goofy woofy.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
No, anything but a goofy woofy. Yes, sir, it's off the coast of Manhattan Island. Oh, shit.
That's a big goofy woofy.
Apparently for the Kursk, there was a bunch of HTP, which is high test peroxide, a form of highly concentrated hydrogen peroxide, that seeped through a faulty weld, and the explosion was the equivalent of 220 to 550 pounds of TNT
Holy shit.
underwater in a submarine.
There were other subs in the area at the time, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was a
Mhm.
training exercise with the Kursk was just one of them.
Well, this was in 2000, dude.
That happened in 2000?
Yep.
Holy shit, I thought that happened in like the 80s.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure, like, the Russian, like, families who lost people, like, knew they covered it up and were, like, mega pissed.
I mean
It was
wouldn't you?
commissioned 30
Well,
December
yeah.
1994, stricken in 12 August 2000. All 118 hands lost in 100 meters or 330 feet of water in Barents Sea on 12 August 2000.
I can't believe
The
that happened
day-
in 2000.
The day it was stricken, it sank.
That's fucking
Jeez.
crazy.
What exactly is stricken? Like, inoperable?
No, stricken is like it. So you commission a ship
Uh-huh.
and it gets like laid down and launched, and then it gets commissioned, and then stricken, which is when it's sent out, basically, more or less.
Oh, okay.
That's not like necessarily what it means exactly, but that's like that's the easiest way to understand.
So basically
What
on this
does,
thing's first training exercise, it went down.
Yep,
Jeez.
because all ships get stricken.
What does, like, moored mean? Is that just kind of like chilling out?
I don't know that one. I don't know.
It sounds
see
like
that one a lot.
I hear like a sense like the ship is moored off. I don't know, the bay or something.
Mooring refers to lassoing, tethering, tying, or otherwise securing your boat to a fixed object, such as a mooring buoy, rather than dropping an anchor to secure your vessel anywhere you fancy.
So ships
So
are like
you would-
moored in docks.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
moor your
that's
ship
what it
in the
sounds like.
dock. So, like, all the ships in the shipyard are moored in right now.
Hmm.
Well, one of them is. The other one's in dry dock.
There was this video of it was a little local dock. Like imagine Maine wouldn't be a good example because all the docks were pulled up. Say like Booth Bay. Remember we went on that little night dock?
Hmm.
It was about
Yeah.
like that size, but there were quite a few of them, and these ships were moored there, and they weren't. Something wasn't done correctly, and all the waves got kind of rough, and these ships were just pounding and scratching against this dock, just getting obliterated by these waves.
Oh,
Like all the ships that were there were just getting demolished.
like big ships.
Not huge, like fishing vessel, like smaller
Oh,
fishing
okay.
vessels, personal
Yeah.
boats.
Well, I think when you moor your ship, you're still supposed to drop anchor.
That would make sense. Because I was thinking about them, like if you just moor your ship, obviously the waves are going to move it around. It's not gonna just
Yeah.
gonna sit there.
Unless you're, like, pulling it up to the dock and then tie it off that tight.
I don't know. Shipping is weird.
Shipping is weird.
Shipping is cool. Not shipping. Sailing. Sailing is cool.
Sailing, yeah.
We pay for shipping and handling
Sometimes.
Amazon Prime has free shipping and handling.
on some products.
Yeah, on some. That's the cringe part.
Amazon doesn't like to tell you when your balls are showing.
Jeff Bezos just likes to look a little bit.
Cop a little peek.
Patrick, your genius is showing. Where?
Well, I'm gonna do anime of the week because I want to talk about these anime awards. I voted last night, and I
Oh, I want to look at those right now.
feel like, well, don't do it yet. Let me do the anime of the week, and it'll give you like a
Okay.
breakdown of how I felt. Luke, did you vote?
No, I never vote for the Crunchyroll anime.
Okay.
I don't think I didn't vote
Okay,
last
perfect,
time either.
perfect. Anyway, I'll just do anime of the week real quick, and I'm doing Ya Boy Kong Ming. It is about this Chinese general, and he is killed or he dies of sickness, and then it's basically like an isekai. He's isekai'd, and he wakes up and he's in like Shibuya, modern day Shibuya, and he goes around on Halloween, and people are like, "Yo, your costume's sick," and he winds up in a club, and in this club he meets like the owner and a girl named Eiko, who is really good at singing, and he's like awestruck by her singing, and her dream is to basically make a career out of it. So he wants to help her. He is her tactician, and they come up with all these plans to get her popular and stuff. And that's basically what the show is, just trying to get her popular. And I think a lot of people have heard the OP. It's very, very popular. It's in the Anime Awards. Chicky Chicky Bon Bon. I mean, that's the show. It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. The characters were cool. Kong Ming was based.
He looks like a bass
He
king,
was very
honestly.
based. He raps and he spits some bars. There's another rapper named Kabataijin who just does like freestyle rap and he spits bars.
When I remember I saw this show when it was airing. This was 20
This
yeah,
was
last
last year.
literally last year, last spring, going into summer. I thought it was like a I mean, I guess I was kind of right. It was I thought it was like a rap hip hop anime.
Low key, I feel like they kind of took a stab at baby metal in the show though.
Really?
Yeah, because they sign up for this festival. They're like, you need to get 100,000 likes, and then you can go to this festival. But there's another group called Azalea that is also doing the same thing. And Azalea is like 3 girls, and management does everything for them. They write the songs, they pick the outfits. And I was like, it kind of seems like a stab at baby metal in a way. But Azalea's songs were also like very heavy metal.
Okay. That'd be kind of funny if it was. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
low
lie.
key.
Some drama going on.
Yui Metal.
There was there were 3, so the tomato was there.
Oh, then it wasn't a stab at
The
Baby
baby
Metal,
metal.
dude.
I'm surprised. Well, I haven't been on the baby metal subreddit in a while. They were probably popping. Oh my God! Is this a hint that Yui Tomato's coming back?
In
First
your
off,
boy Kong May.
You already know none of them watch anime.
No, they probably only watch what Yui Metal and Moa watched, which was like Love Live.
They watch
Like,
Love
oh.
Live.
Yeah, I saw something a long time ago.
Some Redditor went on their search history.
Those two are
somehow.
Love Livers. They said in an interview they like Love Live. They're Love Livers.
Wow,
Yeah, actually.
that's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that? I was like, I've seen Love Live.
Do
Wow.
we have a connection?
Wow.
Yui Metal, marry me.
Yui Metal, I chopped you some tomatoes and put salt on them and pepper and a little bit of olive oil.
Please.
I please accept my humble donation.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Please, Yui Metal.
This is totally random. We'll get back to your thing in 1 second. But the new Baby Metal song bops.
It was good.
Metal Kingdom, I think it was called.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
It's like brand new.
Fuck.
it came out like yesterday or something.
Yeah, I like what was the one we listened to on the way to Boston, Luke? It wasn't Monochrome.
They had 2 out.
The second one that came out was a bop.
Monochrome was the second one.
Oh, okay, was it? That one was a bop. The one that you liked better.
I like Monochrome a lot.
Yeah, that
There
one was
was
fucking
Monochrome and Divine Attack.
Divine
Shingeki.
Attack's the first one.
Yeah.
Monochrome goes.
It
Yeah.
does go pretty hard.
It goes very hard.
Thorpe, what's our deal?
Our deal. I gotta think of a good one. I'm trying to think of like some themes in the show. There was rapping. There was a lot of music. A lot
Chinese
of
oligarchs.
Chinese history.
Oh man, I just thought of something. I don't think it's
Appropriate.
podcast appropriate.
What the fuck did you think of?
Could we chop it out if it's deemed inappropriate real quick?
You'll just have to timestamp it. It's like
Okay.
22 right now.
Okay. I said, how many Tiananmen squares out of 10 do you give it?
None, because it didn't happen.
I don't think that's not podcast appropriate. I think that's completely unrelated to the show.
Well, I just thought
Yeah,
of China.
That didn't happen in the
China.
show. It's just like real
What
life.
didn't happen in general? Let's get that real. let's get that first.
Do you want your rating scale first?
Yeah, give me that. that'll
How
help.
many hours at the karaoke booth do you give it out of 10?
Oh, that's
Ooh,
really
okay,
good.
Okay. I give this I'm gonna give this 7.5 hours at the karaoke booth. I felt that I liked the characters a lot, all of them. And even the quote bad guy came around and had like an epiphany, you know?
Redemption arc.
Yeah. And you know, something else cool. Might be mild spoilers, so if you don't want to hear anything. But maybe not. So the bad guy was the manager of Azalea, and he's like,
Is he the like blonde guy with glasses?
he's the guy who looks like a villain in Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
And basically he's like, you have to do the songs that I write, you have to do exactly what I say. But when he was younger, he was in a band like Azalea, like a legit band, and he was just kind of salty that someone betrayed him. They quit the band and kind of fucked him over. So he's like, oh, the only way to make it in music is by faking it in high production. But they showed a picture of him and his old band, and it reminded me very heavily of like Unlucky Morpheus.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, that kind of looks like Unlucky Morpheus or Undead Corporation.
You just lagged out for a second.
Yeah, everyone else did too, but it seems to be okay now.
Yeah, you're good. That's the second time that happened.
I know, it's being a little sus.
Well, you really were not kidding. It is the same shows in every fucking category.
Yeah. We'll,
Oh, I'm
alright,
excited.
I'll just
to
give
get to this.
The deal is buy one, get one gin and tonic.
All right.
It's very low key niche, but you'll get it if you watch the show.
Before we get into that, Alex, fucking Masamune Kun's Revenge, the blue hair girl fucking sucks. I hate her.
Said it first.
No,
First.
no, I watched the whole thing. I
Did you
finished
you
it.
finished it?
I finished it. I'm on a different show now. She fucking sucks.
I thought she had a pretty good redemption.
No, she didn't have any redemption. She's a cunt through and through.
Yeah,
That
she's kind of
sucks.
mean.
She looked epic.
No, she's not even mean. She's a cunt.
she's mean.
And then, like, her whole redemption is like, yo, feel bad for her because Masamune didn't put up with her literally fucking bullying him and leading him on for his entire childhood. He stood up for himself, and you're supposed to feel bad for her because he did that. Fuck her. She's a cunt.
Maybe it's
actually-
just been so long since I watched the show.
I had 2 episodes left, and I spent the whole day pissed off thinking about how bad she sucks. I was like, she is actually a terrible fucking character with no redemption. The only redemption
Season 2, baby.
is she's cute sometimes. That's it. That's like the only redemption she
Yeah.
has. Other than that, she is literally a fucking bitch the whole show.
I want to look up her.
She looks so epic. She doesn't look like an asshole.
She gets like cool faces and like at the
Yeah.
beginning I'm thinking like, all right, she's not that bad. Like, yeah, she's kind of a bitch, but like I can see how they're gonna redeem her, and they just don't. They never give her any real redemption.
Is that Aki Adagaki?
Yeah. Aragaki Aki.
Who was the one girl? Oh, that was the teacher, Hayase Kinue, like the lolly, but she was the teacher.
That was his mom.
That's right. Yeah, she's literally a fucking child, and she's
His
the dude's
mom.
mom.
His
That's right.
mom's a lolly.
No way.
Like
Yeah,
literally
if you
the
go
whole
to it
show.
on my anime list, type it in.
The whole show, I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Like this chick's just a cunt, and I'm glad that he's gonna get her ass. And then they're like, here's this really awesome character. Her name's Neko, Fujinomiya
Yeah.
Neko, and she's just base. She's literally just the best character in the show.
Is she the blonde-haired one?
Kind of.
Kind of
Sorta.
dirty-
It's more of a
dirty
very
blonde.
light brown.
Yeah, it's more like a brownish. But she's literally just like the better character out of every fucking girl in the show.
Yeah.
Also, his sister's really mean to him for no reason. I'm like, God damn.
Everyone hates this guy.
He gets shit on a lot, and it's not even like he's doing anything bad. Like, the dude was fat and decided to work out and become skinny. That's literally
that
like,
was
and he
just
gets
them.
I was just
And he
looking
gets
up
bullied
on
for
Google,
it.
and there were pictures that looked like him, and he was kind of like chubby, and he had a funny face.
oh, the chubby him is so fucking funny.
Yeah, the funny face. That's right. He had a
He's
weird
got-
face too.
He's got really round eyes.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. He does not look like any other character in the show when he was fat.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole show leads up, and you're like, all right, yeah, she just doesn't trust any guy. And then some dude just pretending to be Masamune is just like, hey, I'm fat. And she's just like, I love you. It's like
I
fucking,
love you.
like that just destroys her whole entire point as a character. But whatever, you know, I have my gripes with the show. Season 2 better change my fucking mind because I'm pissed. She
Season 2 is
sucked.
coming out.
She sucked bad. That's the only reason I watched it is because season 2's coming out. Just like how I watched fucking Smartphony Sakai because season 2's
Yeah.
coming out. And I actually enjoyed it, and I hate that I enjoyed it.
Before we get into the Crunchyroll awards, I just want to state that your boy Calling Ming has an 8.21 on my anime list.
That's respectable. I really don't have any gripes with the show. The songs were pretty good. Although I
It's a
will
very high
say
ranking.
the ending song, it was good, but it wasn't great. I think Azalea songs were better, but that's just me. I like metal a lot. Aika's
I'm
song
going to be
was kinda
honest. I
basic.
feel like constantly we are just any like rival band in any show is just better than the main
It is.
band.
It's just like
Yeah.
a thing. I don't know why they make like rivals go so hard.
Mm. But they do.
All right, so let's get into this Crunchyroll bullshit because
Where can I find this online?
just type Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
Yep.
So, if you've listened to the podcast before and you've seen any of our Anime Awards stuff, you know that we do not feel very highly of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. And for good reason, because they shaft a lot of fucking shows. And this year in particular, they shafted a lot of shows. And also, what I didn't know that I saw on Reddit today, someone pointed out, they got rid of a lot of categories like Best Boy and Best Girl. So those are not there anymore.
I told you, Maureen Kitagawa is not winning Best Girl. And that
Yo, they
literally
copied
is
Anthony. They
fucking-
copied. They
What?
copied the Hello Harem podcast. They
What
do you
must
mean?
protect at all costs character.
Oh, guess where I ripped that from?
Oh,
Crunchyroll.
damn it, Anthony.
Well, we ripped off a bunch of theirs. We always rip off
we
some
always
of
take
their
their categories. We do
Yeah.
better what they can't do.
Yeah,
which
we
is
just do better
choose
than
shows that
Crunchyroll.
aren't just on Crunchyroll.
And
Yeah.
just I don't want to say before we get into this again because that'll be everyone saying that. But Cyberpunk Edge Runners was Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck is that in the Crunchyroll Awards, but other shows, very much way more deserving, are not here? It is fucking mind-boggling. So
Popularity.
every single show in like every category, there are 6 shows that are in pretty much every single one. That is Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Licorice Recoil, Demon Slayer, Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family. And the
We
occasional
just go down the list and like
that's
live
it.
vote.
That's like literally it. Do it.
All right.
I kind of want you to.
Okay.
All right.
So for Anime of the Year, they have Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Demon Slayer Entertainment District Arc, Licorice Recoil, Ranking of Kings Core 2, and Spy Family.
I voted last night, but I'll go again. What the fuck did I even vote? I don't think Cyberpunk.
What did we vote our best in? Ours was Made in Abyss, wasn't it?
Yeah. No,
I
it was
can't
it was
find-
between Made in Abyss and Summertime Rendering.
Aren't you
That's
guys
right.
surprised that neither of those are on
Um,
this Anime
yeah, isn't
Awards
that
list?
I
I can pull up the thingy. One second.
I tried to pull it up. I couldn't find it.
Oh really?
I might have
Dorp,
deleted
did
it.
you delete it?
I might have.
You fucking moron.
Bruh.
Like wad?
It's gonna be a dickwad.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I don't even know what to vote here.
I don't know what to vote either.
I don't think any of these are deserving of Anime of the Year.
I also don't.
They're
I think
100% not.
I think the closest is Cyberpunk.
I'm just gonna vote Cyberpunk, I guess.
Yeah, I'll change my mind and agree with that.
What did you vote originally?
I don't even
You have to
remember.
enter
I
your
did it
email to
last night
vote.
at like 11:45.
Yeah, I literally think Cyberpunk is the closest to an Anime of the Year.
Which, let me say again, is not a Crunchyroll anime.
Yeah, but neither was Summertime Rendering or Made in Abyss, and neither of those are there.
Well, Made in
I
Abyss
wonder if
actually
they'll-
makes it. It's in a few
I
categories.
was gonna say, I wonder if either of those show up anywhere.
Summertime does not.
Here's
For-
can we move to the next one?
For best original anime, we have Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story. I
What
did
the
watch
fuck?
that. I watched golfing anime first.
Was
off. Shut
that
up.
deserving of best original anime?
Next we have Healer Girl, Licorice
know.
Recoil, The Orbital Children, Vampire in the Garden, and Yurei Deco. I haven't even heard of 2 of these.
I haven't heard of 3 of these.
Yurei
I've-
Deco,
I've heard of all of them. The Orbital Children. Where were they pumping that? I feel like that was on a lot of High Dive that I saw.
I've never even heard of it.
Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong one.
And I'm a high dive gamer.
Yeah.
Big gamer high dive hours.
I've never heard of that, and I've never heard of Vampire in the Garden. Are
And
those Netflix shows?
I don't know. I'd consider us pretty familiar with the anime genre.
Yeah.
I'm not. I hate anime.
I'm curious what you guys vote because I remember what I did for this one.
I'd probably go Licorice Recoil.
I'm voting Healer
I
Girl.
went Healer Girl. I had to give it to them.
It is, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna go because I actually thought about it for a second. Because it is more like original.
My whole gripe with Licorice Recoil is literally about the main plot and how the dude survives an RPG to the fucking face, basically.
Yeah, it blew up his
falls
car and he's still alive.
250 stories and lived.
that dude can survive anything. He's kind of like, what are those?
He's a Terminator.
Yeah, a Terminator. That's it.
My ass, dude. Fuck
Um,
him. That makes no sense.
Best character design.
We have Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Demon Slayer, JoJo's, My Dress Up Darling, Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family. Wow, they really went above and beyond in character design, didn't
Right. 4 of the same shows.
they?
Yeah.
JoJo's never changed. Demon Slayer never changed.
Spy Family didn't really change.
I think I went
Not
with Cyberpunk for this one.
Probably, I'd go Cyberpunk.
I think that's the one that looks the most different. That or Ranking of Kings, honestly. The rest just look like anime. Like
Curious to see best animation.
best animation, we have a Kebi sailor uniform,
Okay, no, okay. I can go with
Yeah,
that.
But
Attack
listen
on
to the next
Titan.
5.
Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, Ranking of Kings, Spy Family.
Is it starting to sound a little familiar?
Dude, Spy Family does not deserve to be there. Like, let's be real.
Why
It's
is
it's
Bochi not
awesome.
there?
Actually, none of the shows from the season that just ended are on this list. None of them.
Literally,
Why?
why is Bochi not there?
Someone said in a comment like they'll show up in next year's anime awards, but not for the year
It doesn't
they
make
aired,
sense.
right?
They're not going to. Because they never show shit from this year before.
It's fucking stupid.
God, I can't wait for Attack on Titan final season, final part 1, which I called, and it is happening. I called that. No, day 1.
And then
Day
when it
1, I
doesn't
called
end
it.
and we get another final season.
I almost want to make a tally mark counter for every show that's been here so many times because I think Cyberpunk has been in every single category so far.
Best new series: Call of the Night, Cyberpunk, Licorice Recoil, My Dress Up Darling, at Spy Family, and your boy Kong Ming.
It's like Spy Family and Cyberpunk have been in and Licorice Recoil have been in pretty much every category.
Spy Family's not a new series. It was literally
Yes, it
fucking.
was.
Oh, it was. It did air
literally-
last
it
year.
aired all last year.
Oh, I
both
kept thinking it
quarters.
aired 2021.
No, it was fall.
Okay,
and,
never mind then. Never mind.
Fall and winter. No, it just aired at the beginning of the year and then at the end of the year, so it felt like it aired. On
Yeah,
two different years.
yeah.
Well, for best animation, I'm giving it to a Kebi because
Yeah.
that show was animated amazingly. And then best new series, I'm probably gonna give it to Call of the Night.
That's what I did for both.
Yeah.
Best continuing series,
Oh no.
Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Kaguya-sama, JoJo's, Made in Abyss, One Piece. This is what Made in Abyss gets put in for.
Yep.
Right. Like what the fuck?
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys hear that they're making a 3rd season for it?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
super pumped.
Yeah. I didn't know, but I saw there was
I'm-
big news.
I'm so nervous.
For like just how.
There's no writing for it. They're literally
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make
that
it
is
all
right.
original.
Oh.
That is-
There's no reason to be excited for this because they could easily fuck this up bad.
You know, that would be so sad if they make this amazing masterpiece of a show for 2 seasons and a couple movies and just totally fuck it up. Like it's
That
been
would
done
suck.
before with other shows. Plenty
that
of
would
times.
that would hurt me so fucking bad.
That
if
would
not even
hurt
funny.
bad.
That would hurt me more than anything else. I don't know what to give best continuing series. I don't fucking care, honestly.
Uh,
I went with Made in Abyss.
I'd probably go Made in Abyss with this.
I'm gonna go Made in Abyss as well, just because it was definitely the best 2nd season out of all of these.
Yeah. And it was like a sort of different kind of plot going on.
I can see why Overlord's not there. Overlord new season was just Overlord.
Yeah.
Like
That's how I
nothing
feel with
crazy.
Kaguya-sama was kind of the same though.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a big ending.
Yeah, but like we knew it was coming.
True.
Eventually it has to happen.
Best opening sequence. All right, hold on. There's one that I did not know was here. So, Chicky Chicky Ban Ban by Queendom for Yo Boy Kong Ming, Mixed Nuts from Spy Family, Naked Hero from Ranking of Kings, The Rumbling from Attack on Titan, This Fire for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I did not know that was by Franz Ferdinand.
That's by Franz
No, it's
Ferdinand.
really.
Holy
Yes!
shit.
The Cyberpunk OP was by Franz Ferdinand.
Holy shit.
I had no fucking clue. That just threw me for a loop.
He's such
And
an
then,
amazing composer.
Zankyo Sanka from Demon Slayer.
I wish we had our list because I want to know what our openings were.
There's not really much of like a battle with these.
I just did, I said Rumbling.
That's the only one that I've saved out of all of these on my phone. Like on my
And that and
Probably go
Chicky
Mixed
Chicky
Nuts.
Bonbon.
I like that one a lot.
Either way, another 5 shows that are exactly the same in pretty much every category.
Best ending sequence. You have Attack on Titan, Spy Family, Kaguya-sama, My Dress Up Darling, Komi Can't Communicate, wow, and Call of the Night.
Throwing us a loop.
This one between Call of the Night and Dress Up Darling for
I forget
ED.
what Call of the
I
Nights
loved
was.
Call of the Nights.
Call of the Nights was the rap ending where like it starts off and it shows the fuck, why am I blanking? The disc on the player,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and that's like how it starts, and then it's like a whole rap sequence. But I like My Dress Up Darling's ED a lot.
I'd probably go with My Dress Up too.
I'm going Darling.
Best score.
Best score, you have Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, Made in Abyss, Spy Family, and your boy Kong Ming.
This is
I'm
such an
going
easy
Made in
choice.
Abyss.
I say
Made in
this is
Abyss,
such
yeah.
an easy choice.
There's not any argument here. That is the easiest choice. Best film, I don't know any of these, so I'm going
I
to
don't either.
skip that. That's why we skipped that.
The Deer King.
Best anime song is the OP for your boy Kong Ming. Comedy from Spy Family. My nonfiction from fucking Kaguya-sama. New Genesis from the One Piece film Red. Shall We Dance from Shadow's House Season 2. And Rumbling.
Okay, why would they put same songs from the OP category in the best anime song category?
Because they're Crunchyroll and they can only think
Yeah.
of 3 different things to put in every
That's fucking
category.
stupid.
Because Crunchyroll.
Which is why I said I think it's fucking stupid that you put songs that are supposed to be the best of the best in the best of the best category and then put them in every other fucking category.
It's so
Yeah.
dumb.
You know what? I literally just thought of this. You know what we should actually try and do for 2023 Anime Awards?
What?
Make a voting system for people.
I think we could easily do that. I don't think that would be difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that'd be too hard to implement.
I think we should do that.
Give them some real awards to choose from.
Yeah, give them some actually real shit.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
viewers out there, spread this podcast around.
Yeah.
Tell your friends so they can vote on our anime awards. And if they haven't seen the shows, tell them to watch them.
Yeah, like we're actually going to put together good anime awards that of deserving shows that Crunchyroll neglects.
I don't even know what to put for best anime song. I don't know. Probably like fucking My Nonfiction, because when Shirogane starts hitting them bars, dude,
Kills
yeah,
it.
yeah,
He kills it on the bars.
That is a great fucking song.
it is a great song. I'm between that and the Shadow's House Season 2 song, which I'm surprised that that was even on this list in the first place, since apparently they don't give a fuck about it.
No, they don't.
I can't wait to get the best comedy.
Jesus
Best
Christ.
director.
It's exactly
Best
the same as
director,
I
you
hate it.
have Demon Slayer, Cyberpunk, Spy Family, Licorice Recoil, Ranking of Kings, and Attack on Titan. Wow, I wonder if any of these are in the fucking anime of the year. Oh wait, all of them. If they're the my God, I don't understand, dude. If it's anime of the year, that means that they have to be the best directed. That's just a fact. That's just how it would work.
If it's anime of the year, it should be in every category, right?
It should win every category then, because that means it's the best.
We're Crunchyroll.
No, all the other fucking ratings should be based off of shows that aren't in anime of the year, because the anime of the year is the top of every category.
Luke.
They're the
come on,
top
dude.
6 shows of every fucking category.
Stop
Why
reasoning.
don't we give people options?
How about
Yeah.
we blow ourselves, dude? How about that?
Oh, they already make us.
Wow, I just realized I'm not blue.
What do you mean you're not blue?
You guys are blue.
Oh,
Well,
I'm-
Thorpe's a nice transition.
It's like
Yeah.
going
you and
from
I.
different blues. Luke is blue.
He's
Should I-
from-
should I put a blue in somewhere?
Well, Thorpe turns like York pink, so like, why don't
Well-
you just stay pink?
Like
Well,
we
I can
started-
make my lamp blue.
Thorpe's a transitioner.
we are cotton candy right now. We're going cotton candy mode.
Yeah, we're very cotton candy mode, Pog style. That just looks white. Oh, there it is.
There.
Why
Oh,
is it-
Best main character, they had Boji from Ranking of Kings, Chisato from Licorice Recoil, David from Cyberpunk, Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, Lloyd from Spy Family, and Marion Kitagawa
The
from My Dress Up Darling.
only different one here is that Demon Slayer is not in.
I wonder how many years in a row Eren Yeager has been in like best main character.
The past two so far. The past two, they're gonna make it 3 for 3 this year when the final season part 3 part
They
1
will
comes
make it 3
out.
for 3. That's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be amazing. I don't even know. I don't care about voting for these anymore. I'm not spreading my opinion on any of these. It's not worth my thought process.
Best supporting character.
Best supporting character, you have Ai Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama, Anya from Spy Family, Kage from Ranking of Kings, Rebecca from Cyberpunk, Tengen from Demon Slayer, and Yor from Spy Family.
The only
But
thing
why
we're
the fuck
missing
is Spy Family in here twice?
Alex? Oh, it is in here twice.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
why?
no, you have Anya and Yor.
What the fuck?
let's take
Dude,
out
what
Takina
the hell?
from Licorice Recoil and just add
Okay,
one
so
difference.
here's the thing you're not understanding, Alex. Spy Family brought Crunchyroll money.
Money.
And Crunchyroll sees show get view, get popular, get money, put show in Crunchyroll award 20 times.
You guys are gonna like the next one too.
No, I'm not.
Must protect
I just-
at all costs.
I just
character.
want to reiterate one more time. The Spy Family is in this fucking twice in the same fucking category.
Oh, don't click
Oh,
on next
it's
one,
all-
buddy.
Off.
Don't worry for the next one, dude. I'm glad. I
Oh
hope you
my
guys can.
God.
So in Must Protect at All Costs character, you have Anya from Spy Family, Boji from Ranking of Kings, Kage from Ranking of Kings, Komi from Komi,
No
Kotaro
Shoko.
from Kotaro Lives Alone. What the fuck is...
Never heard of it. I love how that can make it, but like summertime rendering, nah, big pass.
Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. Who the fuck... Oh, dude, he looks like a fucking idiot.
That looks like one of those children's shows that are at the bottom of live chart.
Yeah, it does. Who's the guy who put this particular category together?
I don't know, Alex. They
Why
have
the
a very
why-
distinguished list of anime aficionados. They have
Why?
that shows everything.
Answer me this. Riddle me this.
Riddle me piss, Batman.
Why in God's name would you put Marin Kitagawa under must protect at all costs?
Because they dismantled the best boy and best girl categories. So where else is she gonna go?
On to the next category. We have Best Action. Alex is gonna really love this one. It's got a lot of side. It has a lot of side shots in
a
there.
lot of animes that really weren't
And-
talked about so far.
Best and Best Action. You had Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, JoJo's, Licorice Recoil, Spy Family. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
I was gonna say,
Alex?
I think
No,
this
that
is
was left
the
field.
most like ridiculously shitty Crunchyroll awards have ever been.
I was literally
this is
just about to
crazy.
say that.
This is easily the worst they've ever done with these.
How do you
This
fuck
is
it up
atrocious.
this bad? You have like unlimited amounts of money and resources, and you fuck this that hard.
In arguably the biggest year of anime, they
They
fucked up
botched it.
this hard. I don't know if you've noticed, Chainsaw Man hasn't been in a single one of these.
That's
No.
hold on. Let me get my list from shows that aired in fall
Man,
of
Anthony, I really wish you
2022.
didn't delete ours.
So we had like Arc Knights, you could argue Gundam, Encouragement of Climb, The Little Lies Whale Tale, Akiba Maidmore, Raven of the Inner Palace, Bochi, Do It Yourself, Love Flops, Urusei Yatsura, More Than a Married Couple reincarnated as a sword, and Chainsaw Man. Not a single one of these are in any of these categories.
I like that the most popular show of the year, being Bochi, is not there, and the most hyped show of the entire year being
I found
Chainsaw
our
Man.
anime awards.
Did you?
You found them?
Yeah.
Let's finish up this shit show first.
Okay. And then we'll read ours again.
All right. Alex isn't gonna see any of these ones coming in. Best comedy. We have Kaguya-sama, Kataro Lives Alone, My Dress Up Darling, Spy Family, Uncle from Another World, and Ya Boy Kong Ming.
You know, this is probably one of the most diverse categories they've had.
Oh my fucking god! They did not.
They put in one new anime that we haven't seen. Just one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me 1 second before I read this next one because I'm gonna get really mad. I'm gonna get really mad if this is what I think.
Okay. What's your money on Kaguya winning Best Comedy again?
Yes.
Okay, that counts.
that's just it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anybody voting for anything else. All right, I have a new level of fucking anger for these awards. Under Best Drama, you
I
have
see.
86 Part 2. You know, the one episode that aired this year because it aired last fall. It aired fall 2021 and one episode came
They did it. They
two
did not.
episodes came
No,
out this
I
year.
think you're
they
missing
fucking
the
did not.
point. It's
They
because
didn't do it.
that one episode was so dramatic. They just had to include it in the awards for this year.
Luke, what are you gonna do if it wins? What if it beats out Made in Abyss?
I'm gonna actually point out that I don't think anybody that votes for these watches anime.
That's just a fact. That would just solidify the point.
That just solidifies that the people that vote for this are actually robots. I don't think anybody votes for this legitimately. Best Drama, you had 86, the one episode that aired, not part 2. Part 2 did not air this year. One episode. Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Dance Dance Danseur, Kataro Lives Alone. Wait, isn't it a comedy?
It's in the comedy and the drama.
Hold on, I gotta fucking look this show up real quick. What's it called?
Kotaro
Lives Alone. And Made in Abyss. This is like when they put Eren Yeager for best antagonist and best protagonist. What do you mean it's the best drama and the best?
I'm trying to look
It
up.
was a Netflix show.
It literally the only genres it's posted in is comedy and slice of life.
So why
what
is
the
it-
fuck was dramatic
under-
about Kataro
it's
Lives
under
Alone?
drama?
He lives alone, dude. So like his mom probably fucking hates him or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm thinking about how next year's gonna be like. Inspector's gonna be in every category because it's a Crunchyroll anime. Oh, I'm losing it. Best fantasy. Oh, Alex, you're in for a treat here. You have Demon Slayer, Made in Abyss, Mushoku Tensei Part 2. Where was that the rest of this fucking list?
Because it was a shit anime.
Overlord's
only good fantasy.
Overlord Season 4. Ranking of Kings and the Case Study of Vanitas.
I'm mad.
I don't
We
even
still
know what
got,
to
like,
think.
The last two categories with best voice actor performance, I don't think are.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get so
Holy
pissed at
shit.
Best Romance.
Hold on, I'm looking up our best fantasy.
Best Romance is gonna piss you off, Alex, so fucking bad, dude.
Fuck.
All right,
Oh.
for Best Romance, you have Call of the Night, Kaguya-sama, Komi Can't Communicate, Love After World Domination, My Dress Up Darling, and Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. Arguably the worst romance of this fucking year.
Where's our romance real quick? Okay, here's ours.
Let's see what this got on my anime list. I'm very curious. Shikimori has a 6.93,
Oh my god, that is so bad.
and that's under
Nice,
best
though.
romance for everything that aired in 2022.
What was ours,
This-
Alex?
Our best romance was My Dress Up Darling, More Than a Married Couple, Couple of Cuckoos, Call of the Night, Heroines Run the Show, and Kaguya-sama.
I'm not mad that Love After World Domination made it though. That was a really good one.
I'm mad that Shikimori's here because that show
Yeah.
fucking sucked.
So pissed.
Like, when you
I'm
look at this
so
one, the 5 of them work.
And you're telling me More Than a Married Couple didn't even like get the thought?
Nothing.
They got they
Or a Couple of Cuckoos.
or a couple of cuckoos, like bruh. Best VA performance Japanese. You have Anya, Chisato, Jolene, Fopta. What? Fopta and Irumyui will get here, but they're not in protect at all costs. Fuck you, Crunchy. Fuck you. Tanjiro and Aaron Yeager.
Dude, Aaron Yeager killed it.
I would say Air was good, but oh Jesus, man, this is just
Come on.
this is like, oh wait, there's special categories.
Yeah.
We can't click on them yet.
Oh, of
There's
course.
the Special Achievement Award and the Presenter's Choice. These will be determined by an industry panel or a special guest at the show.
Boy, wonder what shows are going to be on
What
there.
the fuck do you mean an industry panel? What is their industry gonna be?
Oh, they have
Achievement Award.
they have.
Uh,
Let me find it.
And in the Special Achievement Award category, we have Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer.
If you go to like, their
Kaguya-sama.
page, it
Fuck.
has their 2023
Made in
panel of
Abyss.
judges, and it has all the people who, I believe, they selected the shows. I don't know.
They all need to be taken out back and shot.
Yeah, they whatever they do, if they selected the shows, they did a terrible job, an absolutely abysmal job.
This is the worst job ever.
The only person I know here is the only one I know is Kaho Shibuya. Other than that, everyone else is I have no idea.
Anon Shibuya. Shibuya Kanon.
Yeah, Conan.
They have some guy from Kotaku.
Oh, that's great.
So that's why they suck.
You're one of the
ass.
worst writers ever to get.
Like one of the worst things in the world to be known for. There were out of everything that aired on High Dive, everything, and there was a lot of good shit that aired on High Dive. We got Call of the Night and Made in Abyss.
That was
it.
That was it.
Summertime Rendering wasn't even mentioned. Once, not mentioned even once.
What pisses me off most about that is they included shows from, even though it was a little, High Dive and Netflix. So they obviously branched out a little bit, but they couldn't mention the one show that was that should be like Anime of the Year.
I mean, I kind of get it because, like, you don't want to promote your competitors. But at the same time, it's not the point of promoting your competitive streaming services. It's a point of shows, just in general.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
awards for what these shows
Just
did.
For anime.
Take out the fucking money for 1 second, Crunchyroll.
Hold on, Tippy.
Well, they
Okay, you're
can't.
back.
They can't take out the money.
You're right.
It's
They're greedy assholes.
Money, just
I
no.
love how Love Live didn't make any of these.
Love Live never makes it, dude, and it pisses me off. Always, it always makes me mad.
We got fucking Superstars. And Superstars was super.
It was fucking
We had-
awesome.
We had Shibuya Kanon, like you're telling.
Canon.
We also, we also had Nijigasaki.
We did get Nijigasaki.
Do you want to read ours now? Like an actual thought processing curated one?
I mean, there's a lot of shows that I watch that I think should be on there, but
God, dude, there's like
Because,
looking
you
at the
know.
list of shows on this list and the ones that they didn't show is
Just
pissed.
do
That just makes me
I want to
just
hear
so
Anime
worse.
of the Year. I want to compare it to what
Okay.
we have and what they have.
Anime of the year.
Okay. So
Are you on it?
Theirs were
Go ahead.
Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, Licorice Recoil, Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family.
We have one of those shows on ours. Bocchi the Rock, My Dress Up Darling, Summertime Rendering, Made in Abyss, Spy Family, and a Kebi Sailor Uniform.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a better
The
option.
winner was Summertime Rendering.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. People can have their opinions all they want on how they think the shows were rated, and if they think Licorice Recoil and Spy Family and Demon Slayer are all the top shows of the year, good on them. But like, more shit airs than the 4 shows that you get shown. Like, the 4 shows that get in every single ad that you see, there's more than those, just so you guys know.
You can click on like what was released. You can go to live chart and see what's coming out. It's just this is just like abysmal. It's sad.
It pisses me off a lot that they shafted the shows that aired in December.
That
That's
pisses me off the
ridiculous.
most.
Like,
I can remember when like Bocchi was still airing, people were like, "Yo, this is gonna be anime of the year," like no doubt.
not a single show from
didn't
that
even make
season
it.
made it.
Dude, you don't even get Chainsaw Man, the literal most hyped show of the
Right?
entire year.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Like, how the fuck are you not gonna put those shows in when they aired in 2022?
Well, you know, they started in like September. And
Like, I'm generally curious if I could fast forward and see, like, because what if were there any there were a couple what were the shows that aired into 2023 for a little bit? Obviously
you
Gundam.
mean 2022 or
No, that aired into 2023.
It was really just
I think it
Gundam.
was just Gundam.
Like, what if they put fucking like Anime of the Year 2023 at like fucking Gundam or some shit? Put it in.
Well, because one
category.
episode did. They did. Alex, you were acting like they didn't do that for these. They
That's what I'm
literally did it with
referring to. That's
86.
what I'm referring
Yeah,
to.
we got 86.
We got
like-
86, dude.
Like, what if that's the only show from the end of 2022 that they show?
Dude, what if they,
no, I'm curious. Can we look this up?
what if they threw
aired,
fucking Wonder Egg in?
what aired,
Because the fantastic final episode of Wonder
Yeah,
Egg
it
was in
was
the
so
middle of
good.
last year.
what aired at the end of 2020?
I'll pull up on live chart.
At the end of 2021?
Yes. And then
Live
can we
chart.
look at the 2021
See why.
Crunchyroll Anime Awards?
Fall 2021.
Let me see if I can get the.
We had Demon Slayer aired in fall of 2021. Jobless Reincarnation, The World's Finest Assassin, Comey, Faraway Paladin, 86 Part 2, Tactop Destiny, Mirko-chan, Fruit of Evolution, My Senpai is Annoying, Ranking of Kings, Platinum End, Jahi-sama Will Not Be Defeated, Fena the Pirate Princess, Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut, Taisho Otome Fairy Tale, Aquatope on the White Sand, and that's like everything we watched.
Like, how many shows
okay.
from...
So in last year's Crunchyroll Anime Awards, you had Attack on Titan. I'm just gonna say the winners. Anime of the year was Attack on Titan. Best boy was Boji from Ranking of Kings. Best protagonist was Otakawa, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a dub.
Best boy was Nobara Kugisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Best antagonist was Eren Yeager. Best fight scene was Itadori versus Aoi Todo versus Hanami. My bad. Best director was Farad Taxi. Best animation was Demon Slayer. Best score was Demon Slayer. Best character design was Jujutsu Kaisen. Best voice actor performance JP was Eren Yeager.
He's gonna win it again.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a lot more best voice actor shits. Best opening sequence was Attack on Titan. Best ending sequence was Demon Slayer. Best comedy was Comey.
So
Yeah,
how's
okay.
Comey gonna be in comedy last year but romance this year?
I don't I don't remember them voting for Comey as best comedy, but I also don't agree with that. Best action was Jujutsu Kaisen. Best drama was To Your Eternity.
Yeah, I'm getting different results here.
Am I on 2022? Yeah. What results
Sip,
are
you
you
sure you're on
getting?
2022?
I'm on Wikipedia and it says
That's what I'm
best,
on.
Best comedy. Comey's not even here.
Check what year.
All
Are you
right,
sure
which
it's
number are
2022?
you on? Are you on the 6th or the 5th?
Sixth.
I'm literally on the 6th. I don't
We
know why
want, but we want the sixth. The sixth
Yeah.
Crunchyroll Anime Awards was held
That's
on
what
February
I'm
9th.
on.
Comey's not here in best comedy.
Best comedy number 1
Oh
is
no, it's the
Comey.
highlighted one. Sorry.
Yes,
I'm
that's the one that
fucking
won,
stupid.
you dingus.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was
dingus.
okay. Never mind.
Best romance was Horimiya. Best fantasy was Reincarnated as a Slime season 2, and best film was Demon Slayer.
So
It sounds like they shafted every single anime.
My question is, how is Anime of the Year Attack on Titan, but Demon Slayer swept? Like,
My question
Like-
still stands. It sounds like they shafted every single show from December again. So that's what they're gonna do this.
They included Demon Slayer,
That's it.
Comey,
all 2021
no
had-
Tack Top.
Well, Ranking of Kings did air there, and that was
Ranking
what
of
people
Kings
were
did as
arguing,
well.
and it was in contender for Anime of the Year.
Why'd
To
they
be fair.
shaft everything this year though?
But they
Because-
literally didn't throw Jahi in.
No Jahi.
Taisho Otome Fairy Tail didn't get launched.
As much as
anywhere.
Tack Top like boofed at the end, I think there was a lot of redeeming factors to that show. Like the animation was great, the art style was great, the voice actors did great. Miyako-chan got shit on.
Like, that's
It's
so
all
not
already-
fair to these shows. Like, if you air at the end of the year, Crunchyroll's not even gonna know you exist.
Aquatope didn't get shit either.
Yeah, it should have. Aquatope was fucking awesome.
You know what? There's one thing that I can never forgive Crunchyroll for is that they didn't put Let's Make a Mug in here anywhere.
They didn't even put Let's Make a Mug 2.
Ew.
Nothing.
Best
we didn't get-
returning
we didn't get
season?
any mug.
Best returning season. Let's Make a Mug.
I just can't believe that they shaft those winter shows so much.
Especially with how popular and hyped up the shows this year were for winter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even in fall, like you had last year, you had
yeah,
World's
fall, my
Finest
bad.
Assassin.
That
World's
show-
Finest Assassin was fall 2021, and it didn't get shit.
Mm-mm.
That got nothing. That's
No, and people talked about that show. That was like on all the rave on a lot of different like anime subreddits.
Yeah, that was popular.
People really liked it. The fact that Jobless Reincarnation didn't get shit. Also, Jobless Reincarnation aired in 2021, and Part 2 got into these anime awards.
yeah.
What?
Whoa, hold on. What you just said just fucked my head. Where was that? That was in.
It's Best
Best
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Holy shit, you are totally right. Jobless
But it aired-
Reincarnation Part 2 aired in 2021, and it is in the 2023 Anime Awards. We have a 2-year time gap there. How does that make sense?
A 2-year time gap for 86.
This is fucking stupid.
This is the worst anime awards that
Dude,
Crunchyroll's
we have
ever
to
put
do our
out.
own. We have to do our own.
Well, at least we give shows credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like put ads up and say like down with
I am
Crunchyroll
too.
Anime Awards. This is
Yeah.
bullshit. This is total
Like-
bullshit.
I mean, we've pointed out numerous things that are wrong with this, but I think the biggest glaring one is what you guys just pointed out. They took a
shows-
show from 2021 and put it in the 2023 Anime Awards. They literally are not doing research, or they do not give a single fuck about the awards at all. They don't care about the actual animes and how they did or anything, man. It is I don't even know what their fucking reasoning is at this point.
I already said it. They don't watch anime. Anyone that makes this list does not watch anime.
But dude, they have like Mother's Basement in there. Who
Well,
else? did they
Mother's
have? They had
Basement.
guys from Kotaku, a manga historian, an anime lover, Capitan Urias, Clayton Ferreira, TV and YouTube host, Christoph
Dude,
Alec, an anime connoisseur. I mean, dude, look at this esteemed panel of judges.
I'm surprised that this is not on r/anime.
Maybe when the results come out, it will be.
I'm surprised this isn't on there because like r/anime does not like the Crunchyroll Awards enough as is.
Maybe they just put like
Good.
a perma-ban on it. Like, don't even talk about it. Don't give it
Yeah.
attention. Yeah, we're gonna make our own next year where people can vote with a polling system.
Oh, one of the guys, Jeff Thew from Mother's Basement. People fucking hate that guy on YouTube.
His
I
videos
was reading a
sometimes
Reddit
get
thread about
recommended.
how fucking shitty he is. I forget what it was, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say shitty because I forget what it was. But all I know is they were roasting his ass. People do not like him.
Sweet side note: I'm scrolling through r/anime right now. An anime got announced called VTuber Legend. How I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream,
saw
and
that.
sounds kind of
I'm
epic.
very
That
So,
sounds
excited.
sweet. When's that air? Oh, it's probably just got announced.
oh, it got announced. Fucking eventually. There you go.
Well, that was the shit-ass 2023 Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
This is the single worst I've ever seen. And this dude called himself a Gundam noob.
Gundam.
How
I'm a
old is
Gundam
this
noob.
guy?
I saw someone say like, is Witch of Mercury worth watching if I'm just getting into Gundam?
100%.
Yeah,
I
Alex, you would
don't
be the
know.
most qualified to answer.
I was about to
Right?
say you're not allowed to answer, Thor, because you do not know.
But I just like it,
100%.
man.
You're allowed to like it. That's fine. You're not qualified. You don't get to tell them yes or no.
I put in my notes, make new awards for anime.
It's like,
Like we should actually have like put it on Reddit, put ads up, like actually do something good for anime, like award wise. Because Crunchyroll does nothing. I'm not saying the shows that they choose on here are bad either. Spy Family was awesome. Licorice Recoil was really fun.
They're like
Attack on
the
Titan, I'm
shows
sure,
are
was
good.
great.
The issue is that the same shows make it in every fucking category, and shows that
Yeah.
are deserving get shafted out.
we're probably not going to be able to do this like on New Year's though, or it's gonna have to be like the second week of the New Year then,
That's fine.
That's
We
fine
can
with
just-
me.
because we'll have to give time for people to fucking vote if
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah,
do this.
that's fine with me. I mean, we can do the voting how they are now. You know what I mean? Like that's fine with me. I just want to give credit where credit's due.
I mean, I don't get how you can go through an entire year and cut off an entire show that is rated very highly just because it didn't air on your streaming service.
Yeah. I mean, they cut out Takagi-san season 3, Princess Connect, Slow Loop. I'm just looking going down our list here.
I mean, like I
Life
can,
as an Ordinary Guy,
Summertime rendering.
Miss Kuroitsu.
Fucking every
I
show
think-
from fall.
out of all of those, I think Summertime Running is the only one I can't forgive. The other ones, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can see how they didn't make it. They weren't really the best of the best. But
It's
like in
just-
terms of best comedy, I think that one is the most lackluster out of all of them.
there were
Also,
so many good funny shows this year that just aren't even on there.
and the romance one they did so bad on.
Oh, Romance was terrible.
botched
I mean, they did terrible on the romance one.
I guess they did bad on the best drama one too, because they threw fucking Kotaro Lives Alone when he was a comedy.
Yeah, and we looked it up. It is a fucking slice of life
It's
comedy.
a slice of life comedy.
There's no drama categorized in that show.
If Made in Abyss does not win that is the biggest disappointment of the entire year. And I think that Crunchyroll or just throws their results. I don't
Yeah.
think they actually have real results.
Because I guarantee a lot of people that did watch the show and are like actually involved in anime would give it to Made in Abyss. Easy.
The thing is that 86 should not even be there, and 86 should not win.
That's one of the biggest things too.
86 should be there.
It literally should not be there.
Jobless should not be there. As much as I
No.
love that show, it should not be in these fucking awards.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't of the year.
It wasn't even of last year.
No. It's supposed to be the 2022 Anime Awards where they threw in shows from 2021. And you could argue, oh, the show led into this year. One episode from this year dictates that it should be a this year show.
Yeah, they screwed the pooch bad.
But by that logic, then every single time that they put a show that goes from like 1 year to the next, it shouldn't be in the first year. It should always be in the second year because that's when it ended.
Bro, how the fuck did they put Spy Family in Best Action?
I don't know. That one I do not
You
know.
wanna read
Spy
our
Family
best
make
action?
like quite literally almost every category.
What was
Yeah.
our best action?
Our Best Action was Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Overlord 4, Danmachi 4, Akiba Maid War, and Shield Hero 2.
I'll be honest, like 3 of those I don't think should have even been in there, but I
I
don't
made
think
that list, so that's on
I-
me. You
yeah, I was
guys
about to say,
watched
you
more
don't
shows and
watch-
action-wise than I did, but I like my list even better than theirs.
yeah.
It at least has a little bit of variety.
But you didn't like that Attack on Titan was there for the 5th fucking time?
Because I probably would have thrown Cyberpunk and Attack on Titan in there in place of Akiba Maid War and probably
Shield Hero.
Shield Hero. Yeah.
I would have thrown a lot of things in over Shield Hero.
Yeah, but like I made that category. So that one's on me, I guess. But
Do our
Why
best
there's-
comedy. What did we have? Did we already say that?
no, we didn't.
I don't
Oh,
think
you guys are gonna get pissed with this one. I'm gonna read the one that you're gonna get pissed at last. Miss Kuroitsu in the Monster Development Department, a couple of Kakus, Bochi the Rock, Kaguya-sama, Demon Girl Next Door, and Dropkick on My Devil X.
That show will never get recognized. You know,
no, never.
on a happy note, Neon Elements put in their story the other night that they did another crowdfunding for a new season, and they met the goal by like 6 times.
Oh yeah.
So that's good. We're gonna get another season of that.
I mean, big thing. Neon Elements loves Dropkick. Oh my
Yeah, he
God.
loves Dropkick.
He loves it. He loves Joshin a lot. He
Everyone
fucking
loves
adores
Joshin.
her. I love Josh. I like Yurine better, but I guess Joshin's cool. I mean, honestly, I even like the vampire lolly more than Joshin, but like that's kind of the point. You're not supposed to like her.
You're supposed to like. She's like not ditzy. Ditzy's a bad word. She's just a fucking idiot, and she's like a lovable idiot.
Yeah, except she's also a fucking cunt. She's a
bit of an asshole.
She's a really shitty lovable idiot.
I'm surprised they didn't throw in Rent a Girlfriend at all in here.
Because it fucking sucked. You know, they probably should have, like, to be on par with how shitty it was. Rent a Girlfriend should have just swept.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised.
Dude, Rent a Girlfriend got hate watched into a 3rd season.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's just what's surprising to me, because like it was popular, and they didn't put it in.
Okay, Buddy Baka had to put up something saying, please stop, we can't keep this up. Like, they had to do an un-Baka post saying, please stop posting about Rent a Girlfriend. It's going too far.
To Rent.
We're gonna get more
going
Rent a
to
Girlfriend than One Piece if everybody keeps hate watching it this much.
The 45th season of Rent a Girlfriend where nothing happens.
I would kill myself.
Also, with the fact that they put, you know, 2 of the same shows in one category.
More than
Twice.
once.
That doesn't make you feel good, Alex? Does that make you
No,
feel
dude.
good?
I mean, I literally have such a high resentment towards Crunchyroll this year.
There just simply
It's
weren't
it's
enough
never
good
gone quite this
characters.
height.
Look, man, I adore Ranking of Kings. That's a very good series. I recommend you both watch it. And I recommended you both watch it when it was airing, and you didn't listen to me because you never listen to me when I say things. But
What'd you say?
I don't think that they should be in like every single fucking category.
Yeah, I agree. As much as I love a show, like, give light to some other shows. I mean, holy shit.
Other shows do certain things better.
No, they don't.
What the fuck is the Deer King?
The Deer King.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It looks kind of awesome. I'm not
It
gonna
looks
lie.
pretty cool.
But what the fuck is it? I don't know. These pictures are really small for me since I have like my thing minimized, so I'm not
Yeah.
white flashed in the face.
Mhm.
But like, I can't make out some of these pictures. Like Inuo for best film, I have no clue what's going on in that picture. Not a
It's just
single
on it.
one. It looks like just nothing but a mess. And I'm sure it was great. I'm sure it was great. I didn't see it.
Bubble.
Bubble. I heard Bubble's really good, actually.
There's one I watched. I think it came out this year. Can't remember what it was called.
The Deer
like,
King?
It was like Thoughts Bubble Up. Like, what the fuck was it
Oh,
called?
you mentioned something about that not too long ago.
Thoughts Bubble.
Thoughts
Bubble up like soda,
balls.
or words bubble up like soda. That
I want to
aired-
I want to take
that
all
was
6
2021.
Crunchyroll awards, or 7 now, and like deconstruct them from first to last and
I
see
really want to
if
see
they
how...
sucked from the beginning or if they've slowly crumbled to pieces.
I do want to know how far downhill these have gotten over the years, because
Yeah.
It's like a very.
these ones are bad. I thought last year's were bad.
It's like
This-
with the more popular Crunchyroll gets, the shittier their opinions become.
Well,
'Cause,
they
like,
have
Luke's-
to appease the idiots.
I feel like people have caught on.
I want to go into like their Instagram and read some comments from some of these posts about the awards. I'm gonna go in and do that and just see what people are saying.
Into what?
Go to,
Okay,
like,
they
their
might have
Instagram.
sucked from the start. I'm looking at the first one, and out of all of the winners, Yuri on Ice won Anime of the Year in like 5 other categories.
Oh.
So
I thought
far,
thought it would have been nice if it was good at first.
so far I mean, I thought it was pretty cool because they had Yuri on Ice. I was like, oh, that's a game that like not many people, or a game. That's a show that not many people think of. And then it's like Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice. They had Flip Flappers in Best Animation.
Yeah.
No way.
Where was Do It Yourself?
Do It Yourself was not in any of these from this year.
No, because it got shafted like every other good fucking show from fall 2022.
I'm just so surprised that like. Oh hey, Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans had a best fight scene in the first ones.
That's based. There were a lot of good
Uh,
fight scenes in that one.
Altland versus Moss. This
I
guy's
might remember
name-
that one.
This guy's name is Moss.
Hey, Big Moss.
Hey, Big Moss.
No, it's Big Zam.
He's just like.
This here's Big Zam. He's big.
And he's Zam.
This is Big Zam.
His neighbor was under best drama.
I feel like I don't know any of the shows or a lot of the shows from that year.
I've never seen it, but Kiz Neighbor's the one where it's a bunch of dudes that turn into magical girls.
That sounds kind of funny.
It looks funny, so why is it under best drama?
Just like the one show, The Kid Lives Alone.
I guess. Haven't you heard I'm Sakamoto won best comedy over Konosuba?
I've
Okay.
never heard of Haven't You Heard of Sakamoto? I've never even heard of it.
Meanwhile,
You've seen like gifs of it. It's the one where like the kid with the glasses and the black hair and his mom walks in, he's like hanging over the door, hiding from her, and then sneaks out the door that way.
Second.
There's no way you haven't seen that gif at all.
I'm pretty sure I have. I guarantee I've seen the GIF. It's just not coming to me.
Yeah, you've totally seen that. So
Yeah.
like you've definitely seen it. You just probably didn't know the name of it. It is popular. It is, but like I don't see how any show beats out Konosuba for an entire year.
yeah, that's kind of horse ass.
I would argue Konosuba is one of the funniest shows. You know, I'm sure that everybody hated the first Crunchyroll Awards because Mob Psycho beat My Hero Academia.
Oh no, they're mad.
That might have been before it reached its crazy fandom.
My Hero Academia should have won. This is the 3rd year in a row.
Just be glad Jujutsu Kaisen didn't air.
Jesus Christ. Oh, don't worry. The very next season
year
was
it's
like...
gonna.
The very next year, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep going. Come on. Seven different categories had My Hero Academia
Jesus.
win. Anime of the year for the second one was Made in Abyss, though.
I can respect that.
Also, Ancient Magus' Bride won Best Drama. What the fuck was Best Romance then? Hold on, my ass, dude.
Hold my ass, dude.
Hold my ass. They didn't even have a Best Romance one category.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe they got rid of the best boy and best girl categories.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of cringe. I wonder why.
Best Score was Made in Abyss one. Best CGI was Land of the Lustrous.
That was good CGI.
That's amazing CGI. And Best Slice of Life was Girls Last Tour?
That is
You're telling
I
me
would
Ancient
not-
Magus' Bride was Best Drama and non-Girls Last Tour?
Oh,
I
so
feel like Girls
Crunchyroll's
Last Tour
never-
isn't even like slice of life. They're in a fucking dystopian world. Like, what about that is normal?
It
It's
beat
just a
out
slice of life, dude. It's
Girls
it's one of the
Last
slices
Tour.
of life.
for Slice of Life beat out Interviews with Monster Girls, Kimono Friends, Recovery of an MMO Junkie, Sakura Quest, and Tsuki Gakide.
What one? You said Girls Last Tour one? that
Gore's
one?
Last Tour won that. That's what they beat.
Bro, how the fuck did that beat Interviews with Monster Girls? Like, they're both amazing shows.
Girls Last
One,
Tour should have been in fucking drama.
Yeah. And Interviews with Monster Girls was actually, like, you know, in modern times, it was a slice of life.
Fucking Ancient Magus' Bride beat out Made in Abyss Season 1 for
Really?
Best Drama. For Best Drama.
Man. That's
Dude.
just not right. Like, I love Ancient
No,
Magus'
it's-
Bride, but
That's my favorite show ever, and I think that's wrong.
You say.
you say.
You
Like,
say.
that is literally my favorite show, and I think that that's just wrong.
So Crunchyroll's been botching it since day one.
Yeah. They've not been doing great.
No,
Ever.
like Ancient Magus' Bride shouldn't even be in that category. Wait, isn't Scum's Wish rated really low?
I don't think I've heard of it before.
You have. I brought it up as a binge once.
Scum Switch.
Oh no, it's actually at 7.16.
7.16.
Yeah. Which is still pretty low for being in the
Yeah.
anime awards. It's a drama romance.
Well, meanwhile, Shikimori had a 6.9, and it made it.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I can't. I want to be mad, but like
It's
it
the-
has a
it's the
nice
funny number.
rating.
It does
It
have a
has
nice
a
rating.
nice rating. I don't fucking know, man. I can't. I'm getting to the point where I'm just repeating myself. This is just sad.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
So, guys, look forward to the 2023 Hello Harem Anime Awards with actual thought behind the categories and shows that go into it, and shows that are deserving of what they actually should get, not just the ones that Crunchyroll thinks are a cash cow.
Viewers out there, if you know who Crunchyroll makes these awards for, please let us know in the comments.
We have a live debate with one of these people.
I
You know
have
how
no
fucking
clue.
fun that would be.
Who do they make these for? Who are these for?
The anime watchers, the weebs,
It's
the
not.
otakus,
It's 100% not made for
the
them.
smelly
hikikomoris.
people.
All anime watchers are too stinky to argue with us over our decisions. They don't shower and they smell like vomit in their mom's basement. Like, I don't know. I'm done. I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna be
I'm giving up. Sensho, could you please marry me? That would be the bright light in my life.
This is a free podcast. You don't have to pay a subscription like you do for Crunchyroll, and we're going to come out with a good anime award. So, if we did
Right.
make you pay a subscription, it would be worth it. But we don't, like Crunchyroll does,
Because
So
we
it's
care.
free.
All right, guys, that was the end of the episode for the Hello Harem podcast. If you guys found anything fun, interesting, or informative, make sure to leave a like, comment, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for every new episode that comes out on Monday.
And remember, opinions are like assholes, and Crunchyroll never wipes theirs.
Crunchyroll doesn't wipe even if they know they should. They just leave.
What do you mean, even if they know they should? You should always wipe.
Like the toilet. Crunchyroll's like the toilet paper's gone. They're like, what do I do? So they just pull up their trousers, walk away.
And then they pull sock on because the water's cold.
They use their hand and then rinse it off, but they like chose the middle sink and the soap dispensers on the side, and they can't be bothered to walk over there, so they wipe off their hands and call that a day.
Well, time to go
Meanwhile,
on.
they're touching door handles and knobs, and
They work in the food industry.
No gloves required.
They're your guy who makes the subs at Subway.
I hate Crunchyroll. What were
Yeah,
you
way
gonna
do
say,
too.
Alex, before I interrupted you with my opinions are like assholes?
No, I was just gonna say, look, like we're actually gonna do it this year because that hurt me a lot on the inside. Anthony told us about it last night. I think I was ill prepared coming into this.
I was not prepared for anything because I was asleep when Anthony sent that, and
Yeah.
I saw that Crunchyroll Hime was live announcing them, and I haven't heard anything about that stream at all.
I hope nobody's watching it.
I don't think that she should deserve 0 viewers.
No, I'm
It's
not
her
saying like
fault.
fuck he
She had 0.
No, she
No.
didn't have 0. There's
Oh.
no way in hell she had 0.
She has a couple hundred every stream.
Mhm.
But I mean, like, at the end of the day, these are all opinion-based things, but there's no thought in these opinions. They're just
Yeah.
opinions to have the opinions that are popular.
Mm-hmm. It just bugs me how little they care because there's a lot of work and effort that goes into every single anime, and like you're shafting things that people worked very hard on.
Like
And, like-
Studio Shaft.
Yeah, they're straight up studio shafting these guys, and it's going to be the Hello Harem's job to give everyone, or at least try our best to give everyone
The
Credit
hand
where
job they
credit's due.
deserve.
the hand job they deserve.
Over the page.
We don't dry rub like Crunchyroll. We at least use Lubriderm.
Crunchyroll
Or-
loves
or
to shaft.
spit.
We're
At the
the
very least.
shafties.
At the very least, we use spit.
We're the shafties. Crunchyroll.
Yeah, we're the
shaftards.
shafties.
We take shaft.
Yeah, we don't give it. We take it. All right,
If you guys
like
have
I
not
s-
heard any of
Yeah, you can go
many of the animes that we brought up in the Anime of the Year awards, I highly recommend watching all of them. They are shows that you can tell a lot of love and effort was put into by the studios that made them. They're very proud of what they put out, and that's why we think that they deserve a light.
that Crunchyroll refuses to give them.
Exactly.
All right, guys, that is the end of today's podcast. If you look forward to next episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure they come out.
Make sure to come out.
Make sure to come out. We will see you guys next week. Like I said, we're definitely going to put on our own awards this year. So obviously it's a year away, but I think it's something to look forward to. And if you guys have any recommendation on things we could do for it to make it a little more interesting and fun, we'd love to hear it. Without further ado, that's the end of today's episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Say, pass the ribbon. What else?